Hey guys, it's Garen. This actually, so this is another video, where I didn't even know it happened or was a thing. I just finished filming something else and I saw this, pop up, when the video finished, and it intrigued me enough that I wanted to do a reaction to it. So today I'm reacting to the Double Dragon Revive product introduction trailer. For those of you who don't know, Double Dragon it's a side-scrolling beat-em-up. I actually bought Streets of Rage 4 a couple of months ago, and I've been really enjoying that. But Double Dragon, Streets of Rage, and Final Fight are kind of the three I think of. Final Fight, from my understanding, the last two games of Final Fight were absolutely horrendous, and they were so bad that Capcom killed off the series completely. Which is why we haven't seen a new game called Final Fight from them in decades. Streets of Rage got sort of a revival of Streets of Rage 4, where they updated stuff, and they even added like the retro characters, which is really fun. I have some of them, which is cool. Double Dragon, I can't remember what the last one was. I know, I want to say the original Double Dragon might have been on NES, maybe, or maybe it was SNES. I know there's a Double Dragon on SNES, I believe. I forget if they had made more than two. I think of Double Dragon 2 the most. There might be more. There might be a third one. I don't know though. So I'm not sure like what number technically Double Dragon Revive here is. But without further ado, let's see what Double Dragon Revive is all about.
Of a legendary side-scrolling action game.
Oh, look at it.
Once drove arcades into a frenzy.
Double Dragon.
This series that enthralled countless gamers. Its spirit lives on today.
Please bring it back.
Double Dragon Revive.
Yes.
A new story springs into action in the world of the original Double Dragon.
That's what I'm talking about.
Feel the fusion of tradition and evolution in a true modern beat-em-up action experience.
Yeah, it's like a modern graphic.
This game is set in a desolate world, ravaged by nuclear war.
Of course it is.
Our heroes Billy and Jimmy learn that their childhood friend Marion has been kidnapped by the Shadow.
So fun fact, yes, they're called Billy and Jimmy. I want to say it's the second game, but in one of the games, they messed up. So instead of Billy and Jimmy, it's Bimmy and Jimmy, because they accidentally spelled Billy's name, because they misspelled Billy's name for some reason. I just wanted to throw that out there, because I always thought it was kind of
Warriors
funny.
gang. To rescue her, the twin dragons rise once more.
I'm so happy to see this. Yes, game system.
An homage to arcade classics. You complete stages to progress in this battle-focused action game.
Yes.
Players can choose from 4 characters.
Ooh, what are they?
Repeated button presses perform dynamic combos to repel oncoming waves of enemies. You can grab enemies and pummel them, or throw them in your direction of choice.
It is fun.
Slam them into groups of enemies, or even send them flying off the stage. Your attacks adapt to different situations. Near a wall, you can unleash a series of strikes. Smashing an opponent you've grabbed into the wall triggers a devastating follow-up.
That's cool.
When you're surrounded, unleash a powerful hyper blow to wipe enemies out in one fell swoop.
I forget which one it is, but I like how one of them has the spin kick, because in one of the, I think it is Streets of Rage, or I don't know why I keep wanting to call this game Streets of Rage. I guess because I have Streets of Rage 4 on the mind. I don't know, but in one of the original Double Dragons, one of the characters has like a spin kick if he gets I think it's Double Dragon 2 maybe, I think, where he has like a spin kick if people like surround him. It's nice seeing that still like here. It's nice seeing that in Revive here.
Aerial hyper blows gain different properties depending on your current altitude.
It really is.
You've
like
got a wide arsenal of attacks at your disposal. Find the best option for your current character and situation.
Nice. Stage gimmick. Ooh.
Each stage is packed with diverse gimmicks. Use the terrain and objects to outwit your foes.
That's cool.
Some gimmicks are formidable enough to take down even the strongest enemies in a single blow.
Knock them into the wheel.
Each stage has unique gimmicks. Make the most of them.
These are cool, man.
Weapon-based actions, a hallmark of the Double Dragon series, make their return. From knives to tonfas.
Nice.
to hammers packing some serious punch,
Nice.
there's a wide
There's a
variety of
what?
weapons.
Okay.
Some items can
A
even be kicked and
basketball?
launched as projectiles.
Oh, that's cool.
Whoa! An enemy's charging in, glowing blue. Time your attack
Nice.
just right, and you'll land a perfect counter.
That's cool.
This is a critical assault. Landing one stuns the enemy, giving you the upper hand. Watch your foes closely to find an opening.
That's cool. I like that.
Landing attacks on enemies builds up your Dragon Orb gauge. Use weapon attacks, stage gimmicks, or land a critical assault for bonus gauge boosts. Once it's charged up, you can unleash your finishing blow. Clear out nearby enemies and deal massive damage.
That's so cool. I like how they look.
One
Oh,
fierce
nice.
enemy after another stands in the hero's
I
way.
like to have a gun.
It's not just about fighting. Your creativity and reflexes will be put to the test. Try out different strategies to find your own playstyle. Work your way up to a perfect clear. And what's more, no beat 'em up is complete without co-op play. Overcome tough stages together. This game features both online and offline co-op, of course. There's more to play beyond the story mode.
Oh, they have
Wreak some havoc with a friend. The gold standard that once defined an era is now reborn, revived. Double Dragon Revive. Releases October 23rd, 2025. Available in both physical and digital editions. Pre-orders open now. As a limited pre-order bonus,
Oh my
an
God.
exclusive minigame, Double Dragon Dodgeball. Team Solsetskin steps up to the plate in Dodgeball to rescue Marion. Pre-order a game to get a whole extra game? Don't miss this chance.
So beautiful. I really want to play that with Orange now. I've always liked Double Dragon, like, as a side-scroller beat 'em up, which is cool. Something that was, like, really cool was, as I kind of mentioned, like, I was thinking about, because I was kind of thinking about that and, like, comparing it to Streets of Rage 4 kind of a little bit in my mind, and I will say that this game is so, like, different than that, if that makes sense, because Streets of Rage 4 is very similar to its 16-bit counterparts, you know, the original Streets of Rage games, but it's, like, updated modernly and, like, graphically, and not only that, but, like, they updated some of, like, some of the moves and stuff to be a bit more modern, but it still is, like, a pretty simple beat 'em up, and I still love it a lot. What I liked about Double Dragon Revive here, and why I have, I would say, decently high hopes for the game that'll be good, is it looked like, it just kind of looked like they really, like, modernized the series, is what it looked like to me, and there was stuff in there that just really blew my mind. Like, I'm really hoping this will be good, because I'm blown away right now. But I don't want to ramble on too long, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, ring the bell, do all the algorithmic garbage. It helps us out a lot, and it means a lot to us. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.